So I did my top 10 worst movies of 2017. This is gonna be my top 10 best movies of 2017. Me personally, I have not seen that many terrible movies this year, but man, did I see some amazing movies this year. Let's get down to the top 10 best movies of 2017. In my opinion, like I said, you will probably dislike at least one, if not all, and you probably might like one of them. That is okay. It's just my opinion and it is just your opinion. And just like in my other video, drop down your top 10 best movies of 2017. And these are mine. Number 10 is Get Out. I really liked it. Like, some of my friends didn't like it. Some people were like iffy about it. I loved it. I thought it was amazing. I can't wait to see it again. It made me think like a couple days afterwards. But one movie in this made me think for a while afterwards. But I'll get to that later on. Number 9 is Coco. I loved the movie. I love the soundtrack. I bought the soundtrack, and I love the movie more hearing the soundtrack more. Like, that's why I love musicals. It's because the more I listen to the musical part, the more I like the movie. It's just how I am. I love it. Number 8 is a sad movie. Like, I cried. And when I say I cried, I don't mean like, oh, just a tear. No, like, I am bawled. And this is Only the Brave. I loved it. I love Miles Teller, and I loved everything about this movie. I thought it was great. Number 7. Number 7. So number 7, little backstory behind this movie. I love superhero movies, but one franchise that I'm just not a huge fan of, like, I like the movies, but I don't like them enough to buy them, is the X-Men franchise. I think they're okay movies, but I never loved an X-Men movie until this one, and that is Logan. I thought it was great. I thought I thought the action was great. I thought the sad moments was great. The happy moments was great. The ending was great. I really liked that movie. And at number 6 is another super sad movie, and that is Thank You for Your Service. And it also has Miles Teller. It was so good. Like, Miles Teller, time and time again, makes me like he's a great actor. I ever since I liked him before Whiplash, but ever since Whiplash, mainly because Whiplash is one of my favorite movies of all time, I I notice him more in movies, and I love him in just about every movie. Number 5. So number 5, I work at a movie theater, and this movie a lot of people walked out on. I loved it. I saw it with a friend. Throughout the movie, we're like, hey, this means that, that means this. I absolutely loved it. I can't wait to see it again. I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait to have it. And that is Mother. Mother just, it made me think like a lot. Like a lot. And I really enjoyed that. Now, the top 4 best movies of 2017 was like, it was hard for me to like choose. Number 1 was easy. Number 1 like beat them all by a landslide. But the 3 before that was hard for me. So number 4 is Split. Split I absolutely loved. I really like that movie. Number 3 is another movie that I bought the CD days after I saw it. And that is The Greatest Showman. One of the songs is one of my favorite songs, like, in a very long time. It's the bar scene. If you have seen that movie, you know the bar scene with Zac Efron and Hugh Jackman, and I love it. Like, I really love it. And number 2. So number 2 is weird because it technically in Japan came out in 2016. But in Kentucky and Virginia, it came out in April 7th, 2017. So to me, not maybe not to everyone, but to me, if a movie comes out in 2017 where I live, that's what I count as 2017. If it comes out somewhere in 2016, but here in 2017, that's where I live, I count it as 2017. Some people will, some people won't, and that's fine. But that movie is Your Name. Your Name. I loved everything about it. And again, that's a movie that I bought the CD to. Like, I I had the English versions of the songs. I had the Japanese versions of the songs. I love the songs. I love the movie, and I love the story. The story is one of the most unique stories I've seen in a while. I I absolutely love that movie. Even if you don't like animated movies, I believe you will like this movie. And number one, as most people that know me know, I love Stephen King. So when it came out, I was very scared because I really liked the original. A lot of people thought it was too corny. Me personally, I don't care about corniness. I sometimes love corny movies. I love Fast and Furious. I love the Ninja Turtles. I love corny movies. And I loved, loved this movie. This movie wasn't exactly corny, but it was scary on a different level of scary. It was just mainly suspenseful, and just about every scene, I I was dug. I saw this movie I think 5 times in theaters. I've never done that for any other movie. Not only is it one of my favorite movies of the year, it is one of my new favorite movies of all time. I really, really liked it. So that is my top 10 favorite movies of 2017. What is yours? Drop it down below, and like always, I'll see you next time.